Hello guys, welcome back to a video. Today's video I'm going to show you guys 2.0. Good music. I'm going to show you guys 2.0. You're watching this is most likely a backup to the video that was going to be originally posted and made and stuff like that. Was not able to. So yeah, means that either didn't get finished or you're gonna have to wait till like another couple days or so before it comes out. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna show you guys 2.0 and all the new stuff that came in 2.0. So I don't know where he went, but he disappeared. So we will head out this way. Okay, so we're starting here at the portal. Okay. So what happened is, so as soon as you, okay, I think I'm just going in through maps, like showing you guys from where you start if you from 1.0. So we enter this little portal. You could see a bunch of the gnomes and stuff like that. See the portal and stuff. So these guys are now statues because now there are there are now gnome NPCs, which yes you can punch or hurt. You can't kill them unfortunately. Signal was true. I actually made a post on the Discord a while back saying that they need to give us NPCs. Can you give us NPCs? Of course, I was saying Yeep NPCs, not the gnome NPCs, but I guess it's kind of it. But yeah, so you see a bunch of gnomes and stuff. Okay, it says dare travel. Oh, you need to have the best music playing. So Gnome Capital is a giant castle made by the gnomes. There's also a tutorial right there, but tutorial is not needed. Let me show you guys. So you walk here through the bridge. You see these two gnomes right here. This guy's welcoming you. This guy doesn't want to get punched off. You can punch him off. I do. This is the main area. This is where you always, when you're like fast travel in here, which I'll show you guys later. This is where you'll go for it. This is where you'll teleport. You'll teleport right here, right by this, which is now a block. I'll show all the new blocks later. Yeah, there's some gnomes. There's just some things up here. Like, so if you climb up, not here, not this part exactly, but there's this guy. He tells you to push him off. I think that's really sad for him to be saying, "Just push me off." It seems like he's depressed. I don't know. That's just me though. I'm up here. Right, we're right under the bell. There's this guy right here. This guy, he's talking about the bugs and stuff. I push him off. I actually haven't seen him. This guy says, this guy does that stuff. If you go up one more layer, ugh, ugh, you'll reach the bell. From as far as I know, there's nothing special to the bell, but there is this, which I'll show you guys what to do with in a moment. Yeah, this is this building. As soon as you exit this building, you'll see this. Here is a sign that tells you where everything is. There's some bushes, some buildings. I'll show you what each building does. There's also a giant thing that shows you the map where you can fast travel by clicking a button and it'll give you the option to fast travel. So yeah. There's a gnome, he talks about that stuff. Behind it is a little gate, which I'll be showing in a moment. There's there's a tag map over here, and then there's some mobs and stuff like that over here. This guy, you sell stuff here to get beans, like so. I don't have any of these. I already did that for this week. But these, if you get these, you can get buck ones for them. This I put in, and I get some beans. What's that? 40,000 beans. So we'll start with these side. This area is the tech web. Yes, I have a lot on tech web. I know. So this is tech web. You can unlock everything. Oh wait, why am I explaining the tech web? I'm just showing off the new update. This is where the shop is and clothing. That's where the tech web is. Um, Here's where the achievement board is and stuff. This is just a basic building. And I think that's it for up here, really. So if we walk over this way, there's another building. So you go down that pathway between those. You come up here to this pink house. This house has a lot of purple house. This has a lot of cooking stuff. Yeah, a lot of food and stuff like that. It has bell, it has garden. You can climb up here. Oh, there's a buckcoin stash there. There's some spider webs. There's some sugar. All that kind of stuff. See, food. Um, if we go down this way, go downstairs, upside down. There is some rocks over here which you can pick up. Take over here, sell for beans. I like to come down here and just sell the beans so I can really get stuff. You can buy a bat for them for 500 silver beans or 1,000 for a pellet gun. I wouldn't. You can also take. There's also sticks you can take. There's a stick and a log that you can. These both each sell for a different amount. Oh. The log sells for like 20 or 24, I think, and this sells for 25. So yeah, they sell a lot, but they're not worth a lot. There's some yaks, which if you kill, ow, yes, they will fight back if you hurt them. No, the rest of them will not attack you. It's only this one. Stop going away. And as soon as they die, they drop this. This is a bean, which is special because if you eat it, you get beans. That's what you do. Kill them. There's some gnomes down here. Sack. It's a thing. This guy sells a sack. I own the sack, so I don't need the sack. Speaking of which, the sack is this item right here. This, you can take the logs and all the items, you can put them in. So I'll go around collecting items. I mean, you can put them in the bag. It can fit up to 5 items. There's another bag, which unfortunately you cannot own the other bag. But it holds a lot more. I'm not gonna spend money on it until later when I yeah. So it can fit up to 5 items, and then you can do like this, drop it into sell, and you get when there is stuff in the sack. So let me put some things in the sack real quick. So stick cannot eat it. It can only stick to your body when there's an item in it. Even if there's not an item in it, you can still stick to your body, but they most likely will think you're eating it. So if we head back up this way, and we could have walked around that way either way. So if we walk over this way, past these, you will see a tan house right over here, which is this guy's bungalow's basement. That map I'm probably just gonna stay out of for right now. I don't really want to go through that map. I don't like that map. This leads you down to that sewer area I was talking about earlier, and you lead to a wall. Which if you go down here, which is past the wall, which as you could tell we went around from the other area. There is a little cave thing with a bunch of rocks and stuff. It's called the old mines. Yeah. But here's a dock with some boats and stuff, or with some boxes. There's a little river right here, a pond. Then here's the boat we saw earlier. And now we're on the back on the other side, where we were originally. Let's head back up. Use this to head back up. We head back up over here. I think we will head down to basement area. So there's 1, 2, 6 areas to go to. This one leads back up to that little top area over by the wall. This one leads over to the beach and fantasy biome. This one leads to the building areas. This one leads to the snow map and others. This is the pet shop. And then this leads you back down to the little river over here. See? The river. So that's what this is. There's a promo code machine right there. And yeah. And Build Central is one of the most best places to go because you have multiple different areas to go. You have 5 areas to go. You have straightforward is community worlds. That way is private worlds. That way is old maps, and that way is wilds, and then that's back to Gnome Central or Gnome Capital. And so weekly throwback. We'll head back over to Gnome Capital. There's a lot of places to go. There's something called a dungeon. There is multiple places dungeons, so we will be heading over to a dungeon. Need to be heading. No, I can usually just walk there. We'll be heading this way. One Peak is a pass-through map. It's where you can get to multiple different maps. Like there's the subway over here, which is another pass-through map. And yeah, you can also go to the laboratory map, which is right here, which you go to the sinkhole, then you go to the laboratory. Here is the Snow Village. Village is just a village it's with snow. There's some new mobs and stuff like that. But if we head down this way, we can go to 2 places. We can either go down here, which is another map down here. I don't want to go to this other map though because I'm trying to show you guys where the dungeons are. But there's also this area over here, which is, in fact, where you fight mobs. Specifically wolves. Now, I do not like the wolf mobs, so I'm going to quickly get out of here. This area is also a pass-through area-ish. You can go to 2 different areas. You can go to Peak, the mountain area, the top Hermit Peak, or you can go through here to the dungeon, the Frost Vault. I would show you what it looks like over there. Probably pull up like a picture on the screen somewhere, what the things look like, but I'm not doing that right now. So yeah, we're gonna head back. So there's 3 dungeons. There's that dungeon, which is the medium. So now we'll be heading over to Build Central for me to show you guys all the new blocks. The best place to find all the special blocks. So what we'll need to do is we'll head to the back of Lair 4. So some new things is the locker. There's this thing which gives background. Oh. This gives you like background styles. This gives you lighting. This is a saw blade launcher. It launches saw blades. It's also one, it's a saw blade trap. This you can copy and paste. The terrain. There's breakable glass. There's one-way glass they added. This is a danger sign. Don't know what this is. Daylight center. Light. Campfire. These are NPC gnomes. There's construction. The spy. The I don't know what it's called. Bouncer one. The normal. The snow map. The beach. The facility and the fantasy. Here's some sliding doors. Here's the little map. The little what do you call it? Board with everybody on it. Here is the daily challenges board. Here's the sign that they added. Here is some signs they have for each different stuff. Here's all the items. I don't know what this one is, but it's hidden at the moment. Now, of course, now you can't grab them, which sucks. But otherwise, people would easily use it to, cheat and get stuff. These are entry blocks, which entry blocks they take you to different maps, as you could tell, but they doesn't here because, well, it just doesn't work. They added this. It's not purchasable. This blocks the world as soon as something happens. Now, mob raids. This is a Yeti. They have this one. This is the rat egg. There's a review sound. This is the bean cost button. Originally it was over there, but they moved it. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.